Hi everyone, am I visible and audible? Well, can you all see me? Thank you so much. So, hi everyone. Well, I'm Puneet from India. First of all, Eid greetings to all of you. Martin Sensei, Eric Sensei, thank you so much. So, welcome all of you. This is my second time round at the Karate at Home platform, for which I'm really grateful and thankful to Martin Sensei, Najda Sensei, and my teacher, Somnath Pal Chaudhary Sensei. Thank you so much. So let's just wait for a second or so and then we will start. Okay, so the session today, as Martin Sensei also mentioned, just a reminder, if all of you could just keep a towel and maybe a few pens, like I've got a few sketch pens, and around it, a water bottle, right, for today's session. And the session, as I call it, the forget-me-nots. So this is basically we will be concentrating and focusing on some of the neglected or the forgotten muscles, glands, and joints of our body, which are very, very important for our karate journey and our karate training, be it as we begin and as we move on. So I call it the forget-me-nots. And the second aspect in the class today or in the session today is going to be neurobics. So neurobics, just like aerobics, deals with the oxygen ability and the cardiovascular fitness development of the body. The very same way neurobics deals with the development of the brain health and development of the neurons through physical exercise and different activity of our body. So if I just give you a very, very small example, normally when we do various activity at home, we use our dominant hand to maybe switch off and switch on lights or open jars, or maybe just use the doorknob to close and open. So try using your non-dominant hand. So this enables the brain to think differently, and it enables the different neurons of the brain to get activated and to get enhanced. So we will be dealing with neurobics, and this is a concept which was put out way back by Dr. Lawrence Katz, who was a neurobiologist. So we will be using that today in our training. So we are going to be moving from unconscious to conscious today. We are going to be moving more from muscle memory to brain memory. And this session is a slightly different session where it is not going to be too very physically exerting, but it is going to be more exertion to our brain and more thinking. So this type of thinking also helps to reduce the stressors in our body. So maybe we are in a constant stress because of something, but since these activity or these training that we do are already in our muscle memory, these stressors keep acting on our physical self through the brain. So we try through neurobics to reduce these stressors and to activate our brain and to engross it to the activity or to the training that we are doing. So let us slowly begin with a little bit of warm-up, which we will also do a little differently. So when we stand keeping our shoulder blades stuck out. Our abdominal region is distended so that our body is erect. So erect posture being very important, not concentrating on our back, but concentrating on our abdominal muscles and distending them forward so that we maintain a straight posture. And to check it all, Make sure that your ear, your shoulder joint, your hip joint, your knee joint and your ankle joint are in one straight line. So let's begin concentrating on our posture, keeping our hands on our hip. We slowly close our eyes. So switch off your visual stimulus and just concentrate on the auditory stimulus. Hear me and just perform the warm-up accordingly. So let's keep our eyes closed. We now slowly move our head up and down, imagining to look right at the ceiling and then right at our belly button. Let's begin. Itch, knee, go down. Some, she, go, rook, sich, arch, ku, and chew. Let's shoulder in rook, sich, arch, ku, and chew. Keep your eyes closed. Slowly bring your hands towards your shoulders. Place your fingers on the shoulders and now bring the elbows right in front of your chest. Join the elbows right there and now move them outward, bringing your chest out. Let's do this 5 counts. In and out. Some and she. Go and rook, sage and arch. Now this time when you bring them out, when you bring your chest out, just get up on your toes. 5 counts. In and out. In and out. Some and she. Go and rook, sage and arch. Ku and ju. Slowly move down onto your heels, and now from here we go shoulders up and down. So hands stay as it is, shoulders up and down, 10 counts. Itch, knee, elbows going up and elbows going down. Swing them. Some, she, go, rook, sich, arch, ku and ju. And relax. Bring your hands to your hip rolling clockwise. Itch, knee, some, she, and go and reverse. Itch, knee, some, she, and go. Stay as it is with your feet having one shoulder gap. Bring your hands right in front near your chest. Clasp them and let's go for half squats, 10 counts. Eyes remain closed. Concentrate on your posture. Keep it straight. Bend down. Itch and up. Knee and up. Some and up. She and up. Go and up. Rook and up. Sich and up. Arch and up. Ku and up. And ju and up. Hands back on your waist. Now raise up your right leg and ankle rotation. Clockwise. Itch, knee, some, she, go and reverse. Itch, knee, some, she and go. Leg switch, other leg up, start. Itch, knee, some, she, go and reverse. Itch, knee, some, she and go. Legs down. Now slowly open your eyes. Just get accustomed to the light. And now let's move on to the next set where we will be concentrating a little on the forgotten joint, which is our wrist. So we will do 2 wrist exercises. Get into a prayer pose this way and now twist your wrist forward and then twist it right back in. Ich, ni, sam, she, go, ruk, sich, ach, ku, and ju. For the next exercise, just grab onto a towel. This is going to be a little more vigorous. Just hold it with your fists closed, and now we twist our wrists in and out. So ich and ni, sam, she, go, ruk, sich, ach, ku, and ju. And relax. The next one is where we move our focus to the ankle joint. So just get a little diagonal. Just be as if you are in a running pose, and now just raise your leg forward and back, concentrating on the base leg where you are focusing on your ankle joint. So let's begin with the right leg swing. So ich, ni, sam, she, go, ruk, sich, ach, ku, and ju. Switch legs, other leg up, and go. Ich, ni, sam, chi, go, ruk, sich, ach, ku, and ju. And relax. The next one is where we go into a sprinting action and move our base leg up on the toe. So let's start with again the right leg as the base, and we raise our left leg up. So just go up. Ich, ni, sam, she, go, ruk, sich, ach, ku, and ju. Change legs and let's begin. Ich, ni, sam, she, go, ruk, sich, ach, ku, and ju. And relax. Just relax your legs a little bit. Now we move on to a little bit of neurobics where we do crisscross movements. So we're going to do crisscross jumping where we cross from forward. So we cross with our dominant leg forward. So we go this and open, right? So we will do 5 counts forward and then 5 counts backward. So let's begin. Ich, ni, sam, she, and go. And now we go backward. Ich, ni, sam, she, and go. Now cross your dominant leg over your non-dominant and even cross your hands, twist them this way. Now we just stretch a little forward and then move down in. So stretch, twist, and stretch forward, pushing your lower back forward and get in, and now slowly move down and stay there. Stay, stay, stay. And slowly get up. As you get up, move right up. Take the arms close to your ears. Distend your abdomen. Stretch your body. And slowly rise up on your toes. Stay there. Be focused. And relax. Let's do this with the other leg now. Twist your left leg. Cross. Rather, twist your non-dominant leg. Stretch your body forward. And go down. Stay there. Slowly rise up. Take your arms close to your ears. and stretch it up onto your toes. Down and relax. Now just cross again the same way, dominant over non-dominant, and now just twist your hips. So ich, knee, some, she, and go. Cross the other leg and twist the same side. Ich, knee, some, she, and go. And relax. Relax your feet, relax your hands. So this helps us to equally jump both sides of our brain as well. Now you can come close and just sit on a stool or a chair. Now as we will be moving on to the next set of exercises, which is on the first forget-me-not, which is the lymph gland. Now lymph glands or lymph nodes are rather present in different parts of our body. So they are found near the ears, the neck region, the shoulder joints, the armpits, the spleen, the gallbladder. They're found near the hip region. They're found behind our knees. They function to improve the immunity of our body because they act as a flush out to remove the toxics and the toxic material from our body. But like the heart has, or the circulatory system has a heart which pumps and exerts a force so that the blood reaches us completely, the lymph glands or the lymph nodes have no such pump. So it is the physical exercise that we do acts as a pump to activate the lymph fluid so that it can push out this toxic material from our body, which may be causing aches, pains, and maybe headaches or migraines to us. So now we are going to do few exercises to activate our lymph gland. So let's start. From here, just watch what I'm doing. You inhale from your nose and you raise your shoulders up. You inhale from your nose, raise your shoulders up, and then exhale from your mouth, your shoulders stay there, and then you pump this way. And then relax. So let's try it together. We'll do 3 sets. First, inhale, exhale, and pump. And relax. Just get back your breath, get a little normal. Let's go for the next set. Inhale, exhale, and pump. And relax. Last and final time. Just relax your shoulders, relax your neck, and let's go. Inhale, shoulders up, exhale, and pump. And relax. Just relax yourself, relax your shoulders a bit. So this acts to pump out or flush out the toxics from your upper body. The other one is a slightly simpler one, which is your ears. So just hold the upper portion of your ear with your thumb back and your index finger in front. So this way. And now just rotate clockwise slowly. Ich, knee, some, she, and go. The other side. Ich, knee, some, she, and go. We can do the same thing with our eyes closed. Let's try. Eyes closed, clockwise. Ich, knee, some, she, and go. And other side. Ich, knee, some, 3, and go, and relax. The next one is for the feet or the lower limbs. So we go, if you're sitting on a chair or a stool, we're just going to be on our toes, and then we simply jerk our toes up and down. So from here we go this, just jerk. So we begin slowly and then we increase the speed. Again, we will do 3 sets. So let's begin from here. Start. First slow, now increase the speed, faster. And relax. Let's go one more time. From here, first slowly, and now go faster. And relax. Third time, from here, we go slow and faster. And relax. So this acts as a calf muscle pump to remove the toxins from your lower body. Now we move on to the forgotten muscle number 2, which is the diaphragm. The diaphragm is a muscle which is found attached to the lower ribs and to our spinal cord. So this muscle basically helps in breathing, right? So when we concentrate on our abdominal muscles to build up our abdominal core, we some way or the other tend to forget about our diaphragm muscle. This is very much a skeletal muscle, and the best way to activate it, the best way to work on it is by doing breathing exercises or focused breathing. So we're going to concentrate a little on breath and breathing to activate our diaphragm muscle, as this muscle not only helps us in stability and balance, but also helps in improving our breathing, because generally we breathe from the upper part of our lungs, which is shallow breathing. We breathe from our chest, but today we are going to breathe more consciously from the abdomen, and this helps to build a mind-body connect. Our breath is very, very important, and we normally breathe unconsciously. We are not conscious when we inhale and we exhale. So let's begin. This is a simple one, but try to focus on it. I will first show it to you. So from here, remember, even when we are sitting, I just explained about standing posture, but when we are sitting, we again sit erect. And for sitting erect, we don't concentrate on our backbone or our spine, but we concentrate on the 2 bones which are present in the buttocks or the hip region below. So when we sit on any hard surface, you can feel that on both the sides of your hip joint, the ischium bones touch the surface of the chair or the stool on which you're sitting. So you have to have equal body weight on both the bones, and then automatically your posture gets straight. And then distend your abdominal muscles. There's nothing that you do with your spine. Keep your shoulders out and your chin in, and automatically you are in an erect posture. So get conscious of your sitting posture as you do this, and when we do this, we are going to keep our hand on the chest, one hand on the chest, and the other hand on our stomach, or rather on our abdomen. So it's like this. Now from here, what we do is we breathe in as much as we can so that we can feel our abdomen. This is ballooning out, and then when we exhale from our mouth, we exhale squeezing it out completely, as if the balloon has squashed up and all the air is out from it. So let's try first slowly. Inhale and exhale. So you can feel it or you can see it here when I am doing it. So from here, We go inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Your own count 3 times because I cannot say it for you. So let's do it together. 3 sets of the same thing. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's begin. And relax. Get your breath back to normal. Now we will try doing the same thing using our Kuzuki Punch. So I'll just stand up as I do this. You can also do the same. So from here, we go left hand out, the other hand on our waist, and we do it slowly, concentrating on the balloon breathing. So from here, we go H, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And relax. One more exercise for the diaphragmatic breathing is another focused breathing, which we will do with stretching a little bit. So let's begin. We join our feet, Ven Hai Shokudachi, and from here, hands by your side, just relax your body, be conscious about your posture, and slowly, as you inhale, raise up your hand. Just follow and try doing it. Inhale. Exhale and stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Switch hands. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And relax. Relax yourself a little. And you can come and sit again. The next set of forgot-me-nots that we're going to concentrate on are, let me just show you, lumbrical muscles, thenar muscles, hypothenar muscles, interossei muscles, plantar muscles, abductor muscles, flexor muscles. You must be wondering where all these muscles are in our body, right? So we will be concentrating on the fingers. So I have just drawn this for you so that you can get a visual outlook of it. Here we have the lumbricals, the interossei muscles, the flexor muscles, the thenar group, hypothenar group. So we have more muscles in our hands and our fingers than the ones that we have in our quadriceps or our hamstring muscles. So they are very, very important and we should train them as well. So we're going to now work a little on our finger muscles and our finger joints. So they are the digitalis joints and these set of muscles. So let's begin first. Very simple. When you're sitting, concentrate and be conscious about your posture. Just clasp your fingers, and now we are going to just do finger twisting. So we go itch and just exert a little bit of pressure when you do that. Ni, sam, shi, go. Our muscles which are found right here. So we will flexion and extension. We will do flexion and extension of our thumb. So we go extension, and when we extend, we feel a stretch right here in the webbing of our fingers. And then we go flexion, extension. So let's go itch, knee, sam, shi, go, rook, sich, ach, ku, ju, and relax. The next one is where we will be working on the digits, that is the phalangeal or the digitalis joints. So we just extend our hand out and we push this in. So we flex our digitalis joints in with a little bit of force and we stay there. So we stay here, itch, knee, sam, shi, and go and relax. And one more time, go in and stay, itch, knee, sam, shi, and go and relax. The last one is going to be a little vigorous, where we are going to stretch out, hyperextend our fingers out, and then pull them in as if we are catching onto something. So we go itch, ach, ku, and ju. Let's go a little more faster in one count. Yes, so 5 counts. Itch, knee, sam, shi, go, and relax. The next set of muscles which we are going to be working on are another set of forget-me-nots which are right there at our feet. So these are again the interossae, the lumbricals, the flexors, the abductors, and the planar muscles. So we have a lot of muscles in our feet, and we really require grasping of feet and balancing with our feet in various of our karate techniques and moves. So for this, we are first going to do a simple one, which is just tiptoe. So we move onto our tiptoes. So from here, we just extend our insteps upward and we go tiptoe. Itch, knee, sam, shi, and go. And relax. As you relax, just get onto your heels, pull them up, and relax. One more time. Up on your toe, itch, knee, sam, shi, go, rook, sich, ach, ku, and ju, and relax. Move on to your heels and stay there. Last set, on up, itch, knee, sam. Is we require a towel for this. So you just place the towel down and we do the towel pinching. So you just use your toe and your fingers of your feet to bring the towel close to you like this. So bring it in, creep on, bring your towel in, use all your fingers, even the baby finger, to bring it in, pull the towel towards yourself, Use your fingers, use your toes, use your little finger, and let's do it one more time. So extend out the towel, twitch the towel with your fingers, and bring it in. Let's begin. Let's try being a little more quicker than last time. Twitch it in, pinch onto it, use your finger joints, use your digitalis joints, bring the towel in as quickly as you can, even use the little finger, and relax. So this is a good exercise for our thigh muscles. The next one is where we have a few pens. So we just do toe picks. So you put the pens down and with your feet, using your toe and your finger, pick them up and get them into your hand. So do it first with one leg and then switch legs and try it. Is where I'm using this water bottle. So you place it on the floor, and this is for strengthening our arch. So we have the arch of the foot, which is again very important. It helps us to walk, it helps us to maintain the proper balance and the proper symmetry of our body. So we are going to strengthen the arch. So place the arch of your foot right in the center of any circular object. It can even be a little ball, and then just roll it. So we roll the arch and roll the bottle with our foot. Now this time round, exert a little force downward and do the same thing. And relax. Let's move on with the other leg or the other foot. The very same thing. First a little slowly. Move it up and down at your arch. And now with a little bit of force. So go in, push it down, push it, push, and relax. So this was the various forget-me-nots and how you could train them, as they are a very important part of our karate training, and so we can consciously practice and get better with our fingers and our toes and our feet. Now we move on to a little bit of neurobics, which again we are going to apply in kata. So we are going to apply, or we are going to do variations of kata taikoku shodan, where we will be stressing our brain, working it more, as taikoku shodan is something which is already in our muscle memory. So let's begin. Before that, if you want to take a sip of water, you can do that, and then we get ready for variations in taikoku shodan. We will be doing 3 variations. The first one is where we will be swapping the Chudan Yakuzuki punch, which we do in Taikoku Shodan, with the back stance and with Shuto Uke. So Shuto Uke, the back stance, is something where sometimes people are a little more uncomfortable than being the way they are in the forward stance. So let's first do a little bit of Shuto Uke separately, and then we will apply it with the back stance in the kata. So from here, it's just in normal stance, we move to the right side, left hand out, and the right hand on our shoulder. Simply and slowly itch. Use your hips, back, knee, some, shi. Let's do it with a little bit of power and speed. Itch, knee, some, shi. Go, rook, switch, touch, ku, anju. Let's switch sides the other way around. So use your hip, itch, back, knee, and back, thumb, and back. And let's go a little faster. Itch, back, knee, and back, thumb, back, sheath, and back, and go. And relax. So now moving on to Kata Taikuku Shodan using Kokusudachi Shutoke. Kyosuke. Rain. Variation number 1. Taikuku Shodan. Hayo. So let's do it slowly first. We move to the left. Bring your right leg from Hachiji Dachi a little inward. Twist and itch. Now from here, move on to Kokusudachi, Shutoke, bring in the hips, Shoku, and then Hanme. Some switch, she, go. Now from here, a very narrow passage. As you move in, imagine a very narrow passage. Bring in the leg close. Get in your hips to choku. And now move. She and go. Hi. Itch. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. Rook. Sit. Touch. Hi. Ku. Ju. Itch. Ani. Ayame. Hainaure. So let's consciously think about the kata as we perform it a little with rhythm and speed. Great. Variation number 1, Taikoku Shodan. Hayo. Itch. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. Rook. Sit arch. Hi. Ku. Ju. Itch. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. Hi. Sit. Arch. Ku. And relax. Relax your feet. Relax your hands a little. Just jerk them. Jerk your feet. So here, through training, this variation, we can concentrate more on movements of Kokusudachi Shutoke, which later on in the katas preceding this are very commonly seen. So this is a good neurobics to switch the techniques in the kata. Now we move on to the second variation, where again we're going to switch the technique, not completely, but we will do reverse techniques. So instead of doing Gidan Barai, we will do Gyaku Gidan Barai, and instead of doing Chudan Suzuki, we will do Chudan Yakuzuki. So there is going to be a lot of work with the hip. So let's first do it just as a technique before we incorporate it into the kata. So from here, let's do it in front view first. So from here, we first drop down. As we drop down, we move to the left. So we do left Gidan Barai. We will do left Gidan Barai moving forward, but we will do it Gyaku Gidan Barai. So from here, we move, go down, and then take your right hand onto your shoulder, and from here, move in and twist your hips towards the Gyaku with Gyaku Gidan Barai. Now, focus that when we do any Gyaku technique, our stance gets slightly shorter as we twist. And then from here, extend in completely and step in with complete twisting of your hips and go for Kuzuki. Let's try it now once again in one count. From here, we go ich and knee. And hips go Gyaku. Now from here, we step in, knee, twist your hip and go for your reverse punch. Let's go a little quicker. So from here, we move ich and knee and thumb. Hayame. Let's apply this technique in the kata first slowly. Now re. Variation number 2, Taikoku Shodan. Hayoi. Let's go slow first. So bring in your right leg, twist, hitch, knee, thumb, chi, go, rook, sich, ach. Hi. From your twist, ku, ju, ich, knee, thumb, chi, go rook, hi, sich, ach, ku, and you. I relax, yummy. So I'm sure you're applying and thinking when you're doing the very simple Taikoku Shodan with a little bit of variation. Let's just relax a little and then we will do it with speed in rhythm. Think about the hip twisting as you relax, taking your hips Gyaku and then again Choku. Relax in your stance. Try making it short and long as you do it. Let's begin. Kyosuke, Rei. Variation number 2, Taikoku Shodan. Hayoi. Ich, knee, thumb, chi, hey go. Chi. Hayame. Hainaure. And relax. Relax yourself a little. Take a sip of water before we move on to the last variation for today, the third variation of Taikoku Shodan, where we will simply change direction. Relax a little. Okay, this is a little bit of a commoner, which is Taikoku Shodan Ura. So where we do it in the reverse way. So instead of starting from the left side, we do the kata to the right side. As I was saying, we use our dominant side more. So mostly we see that all the yan katas, including Taikoku Shodan, begin from the left. So we can practice them all from the right as well, which is good neurobics for our brain. Kyosuke, Ray. Variation number 3, Taikoku Shodan Ura. Hayo. Let's go slow this time round. Left leg moves in. Hitch. Knee. Sam. She. Go. Rook. Sitch. Punch. Hey. Hitch. Knee. Sam. She. Go. Rook. Sitch. Punch. Hey. Hitch. Knee. Sam. And she. Ayame. Hainaure. And relax. So we switch each and every technique which we were doing with the left, we switch it with the right and vice versa. Let's go one final time with Taikoku Shodan Ura for this neurobic training. Kyosuke, Ray. Variation number 3, Taikoku Shodan Ura. Hayo. Itch. Knee. Sam. She. Go. Rook. Sit charge. Itch. Knee. Sam. She. Go. Rook. Sit charge. Itch. Knee. Sam. She. Hayame. Hainaure. I relax. Relax yourself. Now you can come close and just take a seat as we just think about whatever we did today. And with that, I would like to come to my last and final forget-me-not muscle for today, which is again very, very important for the times in which we are right now, where we are all online. So screen time has increased rapidly, and our eyes are the ones which are in complete strain. So I am talking about, yes, the eye. So the eye has 6 muscles. They are the rectus muscles and the oblique muscles. So you can see here we have the oblique muscles, the levator muscles here, which are, then we have the superior oblique, we have the superior rectus, we have the medial rectus, we have the lateral rectus, the inferior oblique, and the inferior rectus. So we have 3 rectus muscles and 3 oblique muscles, a total of 6 muscles, which help all the various movements of the eye and for the visual stimulus to travel along with the nerves to reach the brain for us to see and do whatever we do. So we are going to do a few exercises with the eye, which begin as this. So we first do flickering, which is just increasing the blinking frequency of our eyes. Because normally when we tend to look at a screen, it could be any screen, a PC, a lappy, a mobile, any screen, a TV, we tend to stare at it. So our blinking frequency reduces. And this causes an inner strain on these muscles and in turn on the seeing ability of our retina and our iris, the rods and the cones. So let's first do simple blinking, which is known as flickering, like the flickering of a tube light or the flickering of a bulb. So let's begin. On your own, you can do 10 to 15 blinks. Let's start. And relax. Here again, concentrate on the posture as you're sitting. If you're standing and doing it, think about it, be conscious about the little unconscious things that we do every day. Let's begin again. And relax. One last time. And relax. The next exercise is where we do flexing. So we move our eyeballs as much as we can to the wider perspective by keeping our neck and our head as it is. So just bring in your thumbs in front, look at your right thumb and slowly move your eyeballs as the thumb moves out. So improve the wider perspective angle of your vision. Follow it without moving your head till you can. Watch your thumb as you move your arm absolutely towards the line in with your shoulder, and then slowly start bringing it back again. Do not blink, keep staring at your thumb as it comes back to its original position. Let's do this with the other thumb now. Move it, keep watching. Slowly start bringing it back. Let's go again with the other hand, one last round. Bring it back in. Other thumb. Bring it back. and relax. Now, the last and final exercise is where we relax our eyes. So just friction by rubbing your palms, create a friction, create a warmth, and then when you can feel the warmth between both your palms, slowly palm your eyes. So this is palming, where you relax your eyes and let them feel the warmth as you transfer the warmth from your hands to your eyes. Just breathe normally, inhale and exhale, feel the warmth, and slowly bring your hands down. One last time, feel the sweat now in your palms, rub them together, create a warmth. Your eyes need that, and palm your eyes. And relax. Slowly bring your hands down. I hope you feel good. I hope your brain has been exercised with this session. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you for all your messages, although I haven't been able to see them yet, but I will. Thank you, all of you. Hope all of you trained well. Thank you, Karate at Home. Everyone. Os. I ended it. After I ended it, now it says it's gone, right? Am I out from Facebook? Okay, so I ended, right?